Oota, you are now live on the Oota Blokk Network. Oota Blokk Sports presents In the Zone with your boy Oota and Lucky Lefty, my co-host, the basketball extraordinaire. At least mine's to me. You already know the vibe. He's my expert. Fuck you mean. We doing that. Fuck you mean. Wagwan left. What's the vibes?
Nothing much. Just trying to watch this game. Utah, Memphis, 31-30. Memphis is leading. First quarter, 44 seconds left in the first. Yeah.
Utah series is on. 2-1 is going down right now. It was a touchy, itchy, scratchy game just now. We actually thought that the Philly game might have been over. It actually turned up for a little minute, man, but Washington ended up pulling that one out, man. What you think about that, Lef?
Man, the fix was in. That's how I feel about it. The fix was in. It's unfortunate that I gotta rely on that type of analogy with it, but that's how I feel. I feel like the fix was in, the rest was in on it. Vegas said, "Listen, bro, take a dive or your family dies."
Take a dive or your family dies. You got to keep the lights on in Vegas, and if you don't know, it's like Christmas in Vegas. Straight up. That's crazy though, man. Yeah, man, you had the fantasy going and Embiid went down. You missed out on the opportunity to win the 100 grand real quick. That's crazy,
man. That had my hopes up already, man. Planning trips, I was good. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna win this 100 tonight.
That's
but
crazy.
Embiid went down in the first quarter, done messed up all my whole lineups. Good thing I ain't bet the motherfucking crib.
Prep the house,
huh? You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But right now, Carlson at the line, shooting 2, down 2. Well, actually up 2 now.
Up to now.
So yeah, this is gonna be this.
We got this one.
I got Memphis pulling this one out on a nail biter. It's gonna come down to the last 5 minutes and which star can actually um, move their offense better. So it's really gonna come down to the last 5 minutes of the game and how you finish quarters. So Utah's the best team in the league record wise. So they've been playing good basketball all year.
Yeah, they have been. They've been balling, man. All year they've been balling. I like this series. I like it. It's very competitive. I think they match up very well. Barring injuries on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, Memphis is a young team, so they're up and coming team. The NBA is happy about that because they always trying to think about the next star. You know, LeBron is going on his way. He's in his 18th season, so they trying to find and put the league behind somebody because this is a player-driven league. So
Yes.
they need to showcase their young guys. So having Memphis be in the 8th spot, well, they actually was the 9th in the playoff game. They beat Steph Curry. So now they're in the 8th spot and they're giving the number 1 seed a tough go at it. So I look forward to this game, and I think Memphis is gonna squeak it out and tie the series up.
Yeah, they need to, and they need to come out with some sense of urgency, and them role players need to put up some points right now. And they got to get on it on the defensive end right now, man. You got to come out with a sense of urgency. Being down right now, you need to come out, tie this game back up, and get this thing right back under control. You already know when you go down 3-0, you're damn near out of here, done. And when you go down 3-1, you could. It's like a slow leak. You're just about to. I mean, it's crazy.
Absolutely, you got to win at the crib. When you in the crib, you got to take care of home. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wins when the family feuds, so you definitely gotta take care of the crib, make sure everything is good. So they gotta take one, they gotta split because they took one in Utah, but then end up losing 2 back to back. I mean, the biggest factor on the Utah side is their best player is gaining traction. Mitchell, he's a superstar. His game is inside out. He got a yo-yo. He can take the contact. If he get fouled, he's going to the line. He's making free throws, he can shoot threes. He can pass. He's a superstar. He just plays in a small market, so a lot of times you can't see him. But if people that's watching, if you ever get a chance, watch Mitchell, 45 on Utah. The dude is a superstar, straight
He's
stud. This guy, he can give you whatever, any way you want it. You know what I mean? 1-on-1, pick and roll. The guy could do it all. But on the other end, you got Ja Morant. He's in that draft class with Zion,
mm-hmm.
R.J. Barrett. So he's gonna shoot about 30 times. He got the ultra green light, and
Green.
those plays are dangerous.
That's a fact.
So yeah,
So that's like Mitchell. Like great players find ways to impact the game, even when they're not having the best games that they're having. You see, like yesterday, he didn't have a big game like that, but still in all, the other day, right? Still in all, you're still able to come back in and impact the game late in the fourth, close it out, drive, get the fouls, you know what I'm saying? Close it out with the free throws and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So great players to me, even if they're not having the game that they want to have, they have ways to impact the game and close out games still.
yeah. When you shooting poorly from the field, you get to the free throw line. You break down the defense. There's other ways to affect the game without scoring. You do the intangibles. You pass, you make that extra pass. You take a charge. You lock your man down, prevent him from scoring.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different ways you can affect the game. It's not just scoring. It's other aspects of it. So that's important.
Yeah, I agree with that totally, man. I do. I damn sure agree with that totally.
Yeah.
I like Ja's game. Did Ja do enough last game?
I felt like their youth shone at the end of that
Yeah.
game because it was a close contested game, and it came down to 2-3 minutes where they got an offensive rebound, they had the possession to go up, and they just took a early shot. They should have took the time to, you know what I mean, make them play defense. They bailed out the
Mm-hmm.
defense. So you playing a team like Utah with Gobert in the middle. This guy's a defensive player of the year 2 times running. So going to the hole is gonna be difficult. So you got to pick your spots where you can find your jump shots if you want to survive in this series. Look, another block. You going in there. He's waiting for you to come in the
Trees.
lane. Yo, somebody got to take the heart out of his chest. That means somebody got to go in there and dunk it on his fucking head. You understand? That's what
Mm-hmm.
you got to do. Because other than that, yo, he feel
Right?
no he feel no pain. He like, what? I feel no pain. I'm blocking everything, but tumble on everything. Like, come on. Come on. If you ever played with anybody that was tall, that's all they want to do is block your shot, block your shot. But how you demoralize a shot blocker is you dunk it on them.
Cool City, right?
Yeah, you got to stuff it on them.
You gotta duff it on a nigga like this. You gotta spin the block on your op.
What? You got to put them. You got to put them under the deodorant.
Under the deodorant rookie. Shout out to LeBron James for that monkey bar swing to the angel wings yesterday off the from Caruso. It's crazy.
Yo, the sequence of plays was amazing. It was terrific.
Man. That was a beautiful play. Oh my god.
To see that in year 18 was a thing of beauty.
That was a thing of beauty, man. I want to bring it up for y'all in a minute. I should bring that play back up because that play was crazy, bro. I might have to, son. That play was that serious, bro.
Yeah. Utah up 37-33. Turnover Memphis. And right now they just got to get their bearings. Memphis, they got to get a stop here because it's getting a little out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's only 4 points, but you can see Utah loading up defensively and gearing up, saying, "Okay, they want to run that 1-4 flat. We're gonna stop that." So, Gobert's at the line. Potentially, they go up 6. Yeah, they need to refocus and get some type of offense on the court because right now,
shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. No need to cut you off, left, but shout out to the chat, like they said, man. Better than Sports Center right here, man. You already know. Somebody said, "Sons, this is why I've got to put that. Everybody got to click the link and make sure on Facebook you allow restream that I'm streaming from so that your names can pop up in the chat. I will be streaming a stream chat thing that y'all can go to make it a little easier for y'all. It's a link that I can do and send to y'all as well. But all you have to do is allow permissions. Facebook have to allow the permissions of Restream and StreamYard so that you can pop up in the chat just like this. Because see how it says Facebook user? You know what I mean? It says Suns in the BK in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said more money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so people think Suns and BK in the finals.
So people think that. So you said BK. Look,
Yeah, listen, we want the feedback. We want to hear the people express how they feel about the playoffs. This is what we here for. In the zone, I mean, if you're a real baller, you have at least experience to be in the zone. Everything like water, you dig? So,
all right.
I mean, I can't knock anybody for their opinion, but the fact still remains: the champions still live. So, I don't know if I'm crowning nobody yet.
Yeah, you still got to dethrone the champs. You know what I mean? We still waiting on that Davis package to see what's going on with that. Like we was talking about, and you mentioned the other day, you know, groin injuries are lingering injuries, nagging injuries. It's not
Horrible,
like a regular injury. They can be very horrible, right?
of course. And LeBron at this stage of his career, he
Mhm.
cannot do it by himself. We know this is a team game, but if he doesn't have his Robin to his Batman, he can't hold the fort down. So Phoenix will win that series, but Phoenix will play the winner out of Portland
Mm.
and Denver.
Aha! Aha!
So if Chris Paul's shoulder hurt now, what the fuck you think he gonna do with Dame Dollar?
His head about to hurt. He about to have a headache.
he about he about to be target practice, boy. Because Dame letting that gun go off straight off of half court. He in range.
Straight.
Soon as
He
he
not.
soon as he get off the bus, he in range. You heard? So
That's crazy. What's
wow,
going on in the game?
Memphis came back. Clarkson just hit a three. Utah went up three.
Utah went up 3 is 41-38 right now. Jordan Clarkson,
Absolutely.
7 points, 2 of 5 field goals. Doing all right. Step it up, though. Step it up, young fella.
Yeah, he got a green light too. He's strictly shooting everything he get. He ain't passing it.
We seen that in the last game. He was pulling triggers. He has an ultimate green light.
Listen. As soon as he get the ball, don't even think about it. Get it off the rim.
That's it. You might as well get it up off the rim because he not.
Get it off the rim. Get it off the rim.
Damn.
Conley,
Conley just
savvy
got
play.
clobbered. Conley just got clobbered. Just got bulldozed.
And this is Conley coming back to his hometown. Well, he played that. He got drafted by the Grizzlies. So this is
Put it.
like a revenge game. So
Series, period.
I'm pretty sure he want to kill him, because they got rid of him.
They got
He
rid
want to get at them, and he's
of him.
having a great
Bad blood.
series.
Yep, he
He
is.
having
He's
a
having a great series.
great series. This is probably the most aggressive I ever seen Mike Conley play. He's
Yes.
looking for a shot. He's probing the lanes, making decisive moves. So yeah, Mike Conley's looking real good.
He's looking real good. And I always loved Mike Conley's game. Shout out to Mike Conley, you know what I mean, for being a great player. Shout out to him for, you know what I mean, putting in years on that team. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make playoffs and then getting that team to certain things. He most definitely did his thing over there. You know what I'm saying? So I know that he has a lot of bad blood. He got that taste in his mouth right now. And he's been playing with that sense of urgency, and he's been playing with that, you know what I mean, with that temperament, like a different type of Bob, because he's a real humble type of guy, you know what I'm saying, real quiet. He will bust your ass though, but he's very, very humble about it. But in this series, he's been more aggressive. I have to agree with you, Lefty, on that he's been more aggressive, looking for his shot, getting to his spots. You know what I mean? He's a very great passer, but he's been looking for his shots more than passing in this series. And I think the coach didn't have to ask that of him. I think that is how he feels.
Yeah, guys, when they go against their former team, Shit, come on. You always want to stunt on your former team. It's
Mm.
basically like seeing your ex girlfriend and you up. You like, yeah, this is what you missing
This is
type
what.
vibe. So, yeah, so of course the coach didn't have to tell him anything. And he's going against a competitive youngster, so you don't want him to outdo you because this dude John Moran is shooting the ball at least 25 times a night. So you got to keep up with that. You got to combat that type of offense. He can't be scoring 35 points and you scoring 10.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis on the drive off.
It's on the drive.
Clark Clarkson
Well,
with the ball right now on the right side to the
lose the
lane,
ball.
goes up, lose the ball.
Clarkson loses the ball. That was a bad play. I know that he has green lights in a lot of ways, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You got to make decisive plays with the ball. You know what I mean? This is not the playground. You can't be sitting around, you know what I mean, thinking of something to do with the basketball. You know what I mean? That's why I respect a person like Kawhi. We spoke about Kawhi even yesterday. We was talking about him on yesterday's podcast, that he is like a player that you just crave for because he's not about to dribble all day on you. He's about to get exactly to his spot where he need to go, pull up, attack the basket, go right there. He always making the right plays with the basketball in his hand a lot of percentages of the time.
Yeah, it's very efficient. Um, he knows his limitation and he plays to his strong suits. So with a player like that, you don't really have to tell them what to do. They know what to do. They know their game. He gonna pick and pop. He gonna get to the ball head like we always talked about. He's gonna make sure in the defensive stance. He's just a fundamentally sound player. So he's always a pleasure to watch because he plays the right way. So definitely. But Clarkson is I think he's pressing for his shot. Because sometimes when you got a short leash as a player, listen, anytime you hear that sub bell, you looking at the player's box like, oh, I'm getting subbed out, I'm getting subbed out. So when you could play free, you don't have to press to get your shot and force things. You know you're gonna get your shots because you're gonna be on the court. So I think Clarkson is pressing right now and trying to get his shots and force it.
I
Um,
agree. I think that he's forcing his shot. I don't think that he's letting the game come to him. I think that, you know what I mean? Like you said, you know what I mean? For some people, you know what I mean, they know that when they get their whistle called, it's like it's
oh yeah,
different. You know what I mean, so it's different. So you kind of press for shots and stuff like that to even, you know what I mean, you're on national TV, your family watching you back home in Carolina, wherever the hell they watching you at. You like, damn, I gotta get up a shot or something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to do that, just be riding the pine all the time. So, you know what I mean? But with a person like him, you're gonna get your touches. Allow the game to come to you. Just get to your spots, work, box out, do the little things that you have to do, the little nuances, you know what I'm saying? Set screens, do what you have to do and keep moving, and you'll get your shots. You'll get your touches.
absolutely. I think he's creative in shooting his shot, but he's not off the dribble type player, so to speak, and making other people better. Because when you see Clarkson, you think about, okay, he know how to get his shot, but can he make other people better? That's
Mm.
what separates the good from the greats. They make people better, you know.
Aha.
So he's not on that level. He's like a spark plug. He come off the bench, he know what he got to do. But right now, he's just pressing too hard. So that's why you can see it in the turnovers, and that's playing right into Memphis' hands because Memphis are a team that love getting turnovers, transitional ball, getting in the lane, not going against a set defense. Because John Morant is a very athletic player, so
Mm-hmm.
he wants to be in transition. I love transition because now you're playing against people backpedaling. You could take off, stop and pop. You could do a bunch of things. Your game opens up when you in transition. And young boys love to run, man. Young boys love to run. They run for no reason, up and
No
down the
reason.
court, no reason. As you get a little older, you like, hold on, let's slow this shit down.
Slow that thing on down, bro.
You
Slow
know what I'm
that
saying?
thing on down.
Yeah. You running like with your head cut off. You just running up and down to run up and down.
It's true. It's true. But like with a lot of these young players, you know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of these young players, they make the game more difficult for themselves when they play in these type of fashions though. Like we was talking about with like a person like Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Like he had pattern, like positions and spots and that he wanted to get to. So this makes the game easier for you because if you practice these jump shots or these specific spots repetitiously, like 9 times out of 10, you're going to make these shots if you get to your spots in the ways that you want to get to that spot as you practice this. You know what I mean? So a lot of these young players are just running on the court. They're sporadic. You know what I'm saying? Even though they have a great game, they could probably pull up, shoot threes. They got a little inside outside game. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think it's no structure to their game. I think they're just out there running like that same chicken with their head cut off, like you mentioned.
Yep, Clarkson just hit a 3 off a pick and pop out the timeout, a set play. So that goes to say, goes to show what we were saying is true. When you get set plays with players, they
Yeah,
flourish. When you start freestyling and you don't got the yo-yo, it gets difficult.
it gets
Pick and
dip,
pop play for Mitchell.
foul on the
He's
play.
going to foul on the play. He's going to the line. So yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with what you were saying. A lot of these young players play with muscle memory. They just run up and down. They don't. Is it as you get older? I think the game slows down, and when the game slows down, you start thinking more. Versus, I'm just running and reacting. Now you understand it. Okay, he jumped for this pump fake. I ain't get him that time. When it's crunch time, I'm a pump fake and I'm gonna go for his ribs. Now I'm gonna be on the line. You know what I'm saying? You setting up things for later on in the game. So with young players, I feel like they just run and run and run and run with no purpose.
We have to mention this right here. Dylan Brooks. I love his game. He's like a soul of this team right here. You know what I mean? Shout out to him, even for the last game. Shout out to him for going hard. But he also got into early foul trouble in that game. This is another thing that a lot of young players don't know about how to manage getting fouls and how to manage fouls. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, he's in foul trouble again right now. He has 3 fouls right now with 6:14 left to go in the second. Come on.
Um, he has what he's lacking right now is understanding how the ref is calling the game. He's taking that emotion and not channeling it. He's been in foul trouble his whole freaking career. It's like, dude, stop reaching and play sound defense. It's just
I
ridiculous when it
totally
comes to certain aspects of the game where you should understand you got to be patient. And
Yep.
that's why he's on the bench. That's why he's on the bench right now because he's not patient. But at the 2 guard spot for Memphis, they very deep. So he just needs to learn. You playing against a guy that tore the bubble up last year. They're giving him the
Damn,
calls. Mitchell, they're gonna
damn
give
sure.
Mitchell the call. They're gonna give Mitchell the calls. He's taking the challenge, which I respect, but your team needs you. So maybe you shouldn't guard him. Maybe you should let somebody else guard him, and then you guard him around the money time, the crunch time. Because the whole
Mm-hmm.
season he been in foul trouble. The whole season he been in foul trouble. Memphis is a fouling team, and that just shows you that's a young team. When teams always in the bonus, they always fouling. But listen, he go to the bench. They got Allen.
Big three.
He's a sniper. He's a
Big
sniper.
three. Tied it up 46, second quarter, 5:02 with Dylan Brooks on the bench with 3 fouls, in trouble again. He is a player that gets to his shot. He can make a shot. I like his game. I see him being a big player in this league in years to come, but he has to manage how he's catching these kinds of fouls so early in the game. What good is your game if you're not in the game at all?
Absolutely, man. The best ability is availability.
Damn, man, that was a good one, bro. Shit. The best ability is availability. That's the first time I've ever heard that in my life. I swear to God. It's not too many things. It's the first time I've heard it in my life. But that is the first time I heard that one. And that is a good one. The best ability is availability. That is beautiful, man. Shout out to Lucky for that one, man. I am going to use that on one of you ladies. Currently to be available.
Yo,
Hootie, fuck you,
yo,
me. You already know the vibe. We are live right now in the zone with your
in the
boy
zone.
and Lucky Lefty. You already know this stream, this broadcast is being brought to you by Don't Hide the Plug, where you get all of these Don't Hide the Plug hats and that old New York one that Lefty got on, and so much more apparel, merch, hoodies, and so much more. Make sure that you're following us on all social media platforms at Don't Hide the Plug. Make sure you go and follow Don't Hide the Plug on YouTube so you can see the journey, so you can see how to go about building a brand from scratch and building something that's cultural and that stands out within the culture. So you already know, got to pay a few sponsors. You know what I mean? You know, we got to play some bills over cheer. You know what I mean? So shout out to Don't Hide the Plug. Make sure that you're all following Don't Hide the Plug on all social media platforms. Don't Hide the Plug brings you quality hats such as the Old New York, Clout Kings, as well as Nationality Hip Hop. All hats are created through a partnership with New Era. Don't Hide the Plug is continuously pushing the lines of the culture through fashion. For hats, clothing, as well as other merchandise, visit www.don'thidetheplug now and get yours. You already know the vibe. Shout out to Don't Hide the Plug, man. You already know you here with me and your boy Lefty, and we are cooking up. Shooter block, cooker. We cooking up over here, man. The game is in bubble. Man, Dylan Brooks on the bench, man. I like that guy's game, man. Certain players,
Man.
man. And I'm tight that he's on the bench because I love to see him play. He play with so much heart and passion, and he go for his goddamn shot. And it seems like he puts a lot of pressure on himself. Great players to me put pressure on themselves, and it seems like he puts a lot of pressure on himself. Like when he misses or when he's catching these type of fouls, he puts pressure.
He's a passionate player, and you love that out of a young guy. You got to play with passion. You can't teach effort. You got to play with passion. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, you hurting your team. 3 fouls, and it's not even close to the end of the second quarter. Like, dude, understand how the ref is calling a game. Circle yourself. You a little too hyper. You a little too revved up. As he get older, he will understand that. But he's young right now, so it's gonna take some time.
Ah, boy, well, I hope we get it together soon because this guy right here, I think he's going to bloom. I think he's going to be a big, big player. I think he's going to be a star, if not a superstar, in years to come, man, barring injuries. I think he's in a good system there. I think that's a good system that he's in.
He's going to have to go against Mitchell and all these Brooks and all these other people, Booker, and all these 2 guards that's emerging. So he's going to have to learn how to stay on the court. Because these dudes is around the same age, and they got the yo-yo and they got the green light, so that's danger.
It's danger, man. It's
danger. That's danger. That's danger.
Real, son. That is dangerous. If you don't think that's dangerous, what? Bumba clock. Scary.
Yeah. Memphis just took the lead with a tap-in by Valanciunas.
Let's go,
Val. Has the ball. Clarkson with another shot, and it's good.
Let's go.
Man, Clarkson ain't shy at all.
He's not. I love that about him. I like that he has the heart. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach that. You can't teach people the Mamba mentality to have the heart to want to take that.
Exactly. Playing with Bean. He know, like, listen, Bean told us, y'all better get off the rim tonight. He putting up 60 shots. He got the ball in his hands again, looking to shoot.
Period.
Passes the ball. He gets it back. Yo, this dude, he's shooting again. Clarkson is not shy. Boy.
He's like Kobe. Spirit of Kobe in him, son. Look, he's thinking he Mike. He is Mike, son. Fading away to the left, to the right. Yo.
I like this kid Baines. Solid player. I think he stayed in college for 4 years. So he came in the league already polished. Mm-hmm. O'Neal for 3, and it's good. Utah's up 1. 3 minutes left in the second. Memphis ball.
You already know the vibe. Shout out to New York City for legalizing weed around these parts. Shout out to New York City for legalizing weed. I do not drink. I do not smoke cigarettes, but I am partaking in some Don't Hide the Plug sponsorings. So I am about to roll up. Don't hide the blood. I am not hiding the butt. And you can soon check us on Don't Hide the Butt on all of that. So shout out to my big bros for making them big boss moves and boss building and building the compound that we're building right now. You can check it all out on Don't Hide the Plug on YouTube page. Make sure you're following Plug Nation so you're tuned into all the events that we're planning, that we're doing, the Atlanta event, the Plug Nation merch events that we're doing with different merchandising, different brands, different vendors, different people that's doing music can come perform. If you have a talent, you can come and display it. You can get out your comfort zone, go to other regions. Next time we're going to be in Atlanta again, then we're going to Miami. You can get out your comfort zone, get out of New York, get out of certain cities that you're in, come out, build with some like-minded people, further your brand, further your cause, make a dollar, do everything at the same time, man. It's a win-win, man. Trust me.
Yo, that's dope, man. And listen, man, don't hide your butt unless you're around a fucking steamer. Hide your butt then.
You got
You
that
heard?
butt, man. That's a fact.
Nigga, hide the butt then.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, John Moran at the line,
John Morant.
shooting two.
Love that guy. I love his game. I love him, man. He got
He's
the
one.
ultimate Yogi. Okay, if you never seen Yo, go look up one of them long time ago, 1990 West Coast artists, female. Yo.
You can't play with my yo-yo. Yeah.
Do not play with Yo, man. That is the West Coast artist. Go and check her out. She from the 90s. She was rocking with Snoop Dogg and all of them. Okay.
Nah, yo, beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Yo.
man. He got the yo, man. Shout out to Yo. But he got man. The band got
Donovan Mitchell just hit a three. Like,
big. What's the
come on.
score?
Utah 56, Memphis 49, 155. John Morant Proven, turnover.
Turned it over. Come on, Jai.
Mitchell with the ball, give it to O'Neal again. O'Neal's driving, passes to Conley, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It's a discussion between them. Look, Gobert, everybody. Everybody's looking at everybody, not knowing what's going on. It's
Mike Conley look at the ref like, the fuck you talking about, nigga? That shit went out on Memphis. He cursing at the ref.
Everybody is going in right now. It's crazy.
Everybody looking like, what happened? Utah 56, Memphis 49. Second quarter, 1 minute and 43 left. Yeah, they got to play that back. I think Mike Conley might have hit the ball.
That ball went off of Mike Conley's hand, but they missed the shot anyway. Let's go. Oh, going the other way. Oh, my God. Wait till Lucky says that one.
Yeah.
Between the legs.
Oh, man.
John Morant through the legs. Between the legs, bro. Behind, son, it's crazy, bro. That man got skills, man. He got it on a yo, man. Kyrie got it on a bunny. Curry got some skills in the handle too, man. But Kyrie got the ultimate yo, and Ja got a yo, son. He got a yo. Not gonna hold you.
I think Ja has a shifty handle where he's like a lot of wiggle to it. He got that, like we talked about the yo. So it's a lot of a wiggle to his game, but he's super athletic. He's missing a lot of free throws tonight, though. You got to make these free throws. I think that's the theme of the night.
This is the theme of the night, man. Free throws, building brick houses from the line, young children. What did I tell you about it? You have to practice from the line. Guess what? That's free. I didn't see people turn down a lot of free things. I grew up in the hood, too. And when they was giving out that free cheese, I didn't see a lot of people turn it down.
Yo, come on, man. Sunday free lunch, man, on 18th, baby. You already know.
Man. So do not be at that free throw line again. Shaqtin' the fool. You can't be at the line. Shaqtin' and fool. That is some bullshit.
No, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Come on, man. Stop Shaqtin' the fool at the line, y'all.
Come on, Donovan Mitchell with another three. They up 59-50.
Up 59-50.
Come on, Donovan Mitchell is cooking up right now. John Morant with the ball. He got Rudy Gobert on him.
Open. He's driving line. Round the back. Laid them.
That's what I'm talking about. Him and Rudy Gobert been going at it. He's been trying to dunk on him this whole series, but he's been access denied.
Access
multiple times.
multiple times. Area 51 down there. Okay. Area 51. He's been denied multiple times. Facts. Okay. Looking like immigration.
I don't understand why Memphis ain't getting slow-mo the ball. He's like just around on the court. Like, come on. Job with the ball, holding for the last seconds. Conley Garden.
What Ja gonna do?
Teardrop.
Teardrop. Splash.
2 seconds. 1 second. Mitchell with the ball. Layup.
Off. Let's go. 59.
54 Memphis.
54.
Halftime.
Memphis halftime, man. What you thinking about that game so far? Left. What you thinking about it? Is it living up to expectations? What's going on?
It's gonna come down to the last 5 minutes. I have Memphis winning it, so they in arm's reach. Brooks getting 3 fouls in the first half was a big deal. It kind of freed up Mitchell. This game is pretty much as I expected. Ja Morant missed a couple free throws. The others are not really getting involved as much as I would like. But Utah is Utah. They moving the ball. They got a good offense. Second half is going to come down to who could protect that rock, because there's a lot of turnovers and a lot of missed shots.
A lot, but you know what? A lot of missed free throws, bro. And you cannot be missing those. Not in the playoffs, man. Those buckets really matter, man. When you get into a game, it gotta be. I mean, like I play basketball, but a person like you is a people that made me like my basketball career was short. You know what I mean? I ended up going to the music field. You know what I mean? I ended up doing music and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, but it gotta hurt, right? When you do bad things with the basketball, those little bum plays and stuff like that, and then you end up losing the game by like 2 points or 1 point when you could have just that one free throw. I know you get no sleep at night. You know what I mean? Even if other people did other things in the game, I think that, you know what I mean? I would not be able to sleep at night knowing that I missed one free throw during the game that could have been the go-ahead point or could have been the point to be a tying point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, going to the free throw line in crucial times is like, pressure bust pipes. And that's a lonely spot to be, because everything stops. It's kind of like how they say it's like being a tennis player or being a golfer. It's like isolated sport. So in certain times in basketball, when you on that free throw line, it's lonely, man. Everything stops and everybody's watching you. So once you miss one, it's just like an avalanche type effect. Like you miss one, your confidence starts spiraling. Okay, you go to the line again, you breathing. Now you changing your form. You miss another one. It's like, oh man, I just got to see the basket go in. Now teams are just fouling you. Now all of a sudden you shooting 10 free throws, you only made 3. That's 30%. That's not good. And I see now the game that they playing, a lot of the point guards can't shoot free throws. Back in the 80s and 90s, your point guard was your best free throw shooter.
Yeah, that's a fact. The point guard was the best free throw shooter.
So how you gonna have the ball in your hands 90% of the time and you can't shoot free throws? So, I mean, I think that's a lost art in the game that we watching today. I mean, as you can see, Ben Simmons, he's their point guard. They was hacker-shacking him. Dude missed like 5 free throws. And
So
listen,
in a game that they came back just now without Embiid and could have won, they tied it up. It was 104. They tied it up, 106, whatever. They tied it up like twice. So in a game that they could have damn near won, they lost based on him missing a couple of free throws too. But then that one sequence, remember that sequence that happened? It was just crazy. There was like
it was a loose ball. Mm-hmm.
And that just blew. And those little sequences, a little 50-50 ball that you ain't get to, could just turn around and to be like a 6-point run. Just real quick.
Yeah, I think Doc stuck with his bench a little bit too long. Of course, the bench got him in the game, so they deserve to be on the court. He should have switched to his starters in the mix of that, because it's more of a filling, and he was filling the game out. And B going down. It was like the perfect storm for Washington to win. Scotty Brooks, he's a coach of the year for a reason. So he studied the game and he got into a situation where he knew he could hack a Ben. He was starting that from around 2:30, hack a Ben. So he was hacking them, getting them to the line. He's missing free throws. Those things count. So now when it's crunch time, his confidence is shattered. And we all know that Ben Simmons is struggling with his shot.
All around, not just the free throw, all around his whole shot.
He's left-handed, but he predominantly uses his right hand. So it's a confusion there. It's like, which one are you going to do? You're going to be lefty, you're going to be righty. He hasn't took a jump shot all year, basically. I mean, his career. We're talking about his whole career. He's taken 3 3-pointers. His whole career.
He's 3-pointers in his whole career?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Give or take. I know it's not more than 6.
That's crazy.
Give or take. So
that's
his
crazy.
whole career. So
that's confidence in that.
And we are in a 3-point league right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Steph Curry for changing the league.
Change the league. So we're in a 3-point league, and Ben Simmons, he just got to do better at the line. I mean, I don't care that he can't shoot 3 points, but you should be able to make 60. Let's do 65%. Do 65. You know, I'm not saying you got to be 80, 90. Just do 65%, and y'all go win. Y'all could have won a series today. But hats off to Washington. Hats off to their coaching staff that came with a hell of a game plan. Still weathering the storm, taking people out, switching people in the lineups, just moving pieces just to make a way to make the series competitive. So the coach got to get a lot of respect of having a strategy and a game plan. So he earned his paycheck, and my hats is off to the coach of the Washington Wizards, because that game plan was a great game plan. And on top of that, the others won that game. Yes, the Stars propelled them at the end, but the others won that game. They had a lot of confidence throughout that game. So when it's time for crunch time, they felt comfortable taking shots, going to the free throw line. Neto hit a big 3.
Big 3.
I think Bill missed a shot. Gafford came off the rebound, dunked it. I think he had about 4 or 5 blocks. So if you got 4 blocks, that means you altered about 4 more shots that you didn't get, because you jumping for everything. Russell Westbrook did what he had to do. I'm not a fan of his, but he came through. I think he got a triple-double.
Yeah, I think he got a triple-double again. We'll bring up the stats.
But he had another he wasn't efficient today. So I like efficient players that make majority of the shots, affect the game without scoring, just all-around players. Westbrook is an all-around player. He is, but I feel like he doesn't have a jump shot. And you can't have the ball in your hand and you can't shoot a lick. He can't hit a 3. He can't hit that bank shot. He can't shoot free throws. It's all over the place. So shouts out to Washington for winning that game. Yeah, fuck my money up. I should be up right now, and I'm tight about that because Vegas kicked off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, man, you could have had that extra $100,000. You'd have been an extra $100,000.
Yo, come on, man.
You ain't mad at an extra 100.
Man.
You know what I mean? And in time like that,
yo, you know what I'm saying? I would have won that $100,000, and
took it.
40 bands is going to the government here. Uncle Sam, take your bread, and I'm coming through with 60, and I'm out. I'd have been doing in the zone from fucking Turks and Caicos.
Big man moves. Yeah, I'd have been that shit in the motherfucking Turk Caicos. I'd have been in Caicos if he was in Turk. Fuck you, I'd have been in motherfucking Turk. Motherfucker. I'd have been in Caicos.
Caicos. Where the water, where you could see the fish through the water.
Facts. Yeah, that's
a
beautiful.
But yo, come on. And B got injured. It's just a lot of injuries going on, a lot of blowouts, man.
It's bad, man. You know what I'm saying? But, I hate, I just be praying, there's no injuries, because, we've been looking forward to the playoff, and it's so intense. Especially now that it's getting so much more competitive, with the teams that weren't the good teams are now damn near the teams that might take it all. You know what I'm saying? In a certain time, there was like, nah, you just know that a certain team was going to win it, and you say, yeah, that's it. But right now, a lot of these teams that was slept on are really, really good right now. But I think with
Yeah,
these injuries and things like this, it's crazy, man.
yeah. The Lakers is on a standing 8 count right now, so they got punched in their mouth. So now
That's
they
it.
at the standing 8 count. The ref is looking at him saying 1, 2. He grabbing him. Listen, you okay? Can you fight? Put your hands up. You know what I mean? So they're the champions, and once they get knocked out, that's when the playoffs really start because you're gonna have a new champion.
Mm-hmm.
Until they get knocked out, they're still the defending champions, but they're on the ropes thanks to Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. So that's a compelling story series. Uh, we looking forward to. We're looking forward to the Brooklyn Nets beating Boston and playing Milwaukee Bucks in the second round.
The
Bark,
game of the
the
century.
listen, Barkley gonna be on tilt. Barkley's
Till,
gonna be crazy.
I think that's gonna be the biggest game. Period.
Listen,
Period.
people
That's
don't
that's
understand.
cut down all the rumors, all the questions, all the answers of
Listen,
who the king is in the East. Facts.
people don't understand how crazy the Barkley gonna get. The Barkley gonna get crazy when Giannis, Middleton, come on, and Holiday come through. Those three
It's gonna be
versus Harden, Durant, and Kyrie. Come on,
crazy.
that it don't get no better than that because they match up perfectly. So that's gonna be a dogfight, and the city's gonna be electric.
It's gonna be electric, man. Trust me. I'm from Flatbush. He's from Flatbush. We're from Brooklyn. Trust me, we've been there before the Barkley was there, and after the Barkley, when the Barkley emerged, and just the vibe of it. We was here to experience all of that. You know what I mean? When Jay-Z had all of those
Yeah,
performances,
we mortgaged our future. We gave Boston
it's crazy.
like 6 picks just to get old Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. We was trying to compete with the Knicks and trying to get a buy a championship, but at the same time, when you look at what Boston did with that pick, they got Tatum. See, that's how the world turns around. Listen, the same pick that they got from us, he's playing us now, and we getting rid of him. He's about to get up out of here. But we got the big three. Scored 104 points last night. This dude Harden had 23 and 11. Durant had 42 and 5. Kyrie had like 39. So yeah, Milwaukee's taking notice, and it's going 7. It's definitely going 7. And once it's a 7th game in the Barclays Center, come on, man. This is what basketball players dream about, and especially to have it in Brooklyn. Come on, man. There's no fans like Brooklyn fans, man. We're so passionate about everything. I mean, Madison Square Garden is the mecca, of course, but Brooklyn, we ain't no slouches, man. We ain't no slouches over here. So
Not at all.
it's gonna get crazy. That whole area is gonna be live. Whether you in a stadium, you buy a pub, a bar next to it, a lounge around it. That energy, the let out, the let in, that whole vibe is gonna be electric. You know what
You
I'm saying?
cannot
So
miss that vibe. Trust me, you cannot miss that vibe. If you're on the train going past it, you'll feel it.
come
Okay.
on, Atlantic, baby.
If you even going past Atlantic
Take
Avenue, Barclay Center, stop. You're gonna feel the electricity through the train tunnel.
yo,
Trust,
take that cute man. Take that cute to Atlantic, baby.
boy, it's real, man.
Shit, we would fuck around and live stream around that motherfucker just to get the real energy about it.
Yeah, we can. I bring the cast out, all that, man. We do some live interviews with some real fans too, as well. We bring out the fans and see what they're thinking about not only the Nets but the playoffs and the standings and every different thing. And we could go into different stats with some fans. I think that'd be really, really good. I think it'd be great for the podcast as well. I think plus it's getting warm, man. I think that's the perfect place to do a podcast and do a stream right there in the front of the Barclay. That should be our backdrop. It should be. You know,
Yo,
what I mean? All I got to do is just get a generator just for the Roadcaster, just to plug in the Roadcaster electrically solo.
yo, that would
No,
be crazy. They probably tell us, yo, y'all can't be right here. Y'all can't be doing this right here.
no. They're gonna let us do that. They're gonna let us do that. We
They gonna
thugging
be
that.
like, yo, yeah, y'all can't do this right here.
That's property. We could do that. That's front property. We could do that, and we're gonna do that. So let the Nets know we're doing that, and that's it. We pulling up. We're gonna be right by the Nets building, cooking up, creating. That's what we're gonna be doing.
Game
So
5 at the crib. So game 5 is in the crib.
Game 5 in the crib. That's going to be a blowout show out. So as soon as they show out, it will be a blowout. Yeah.
That's
Now,
gonna be a dope. That's gonna be a dope stream. That's
that's
gonna
going
be.
to be I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my God.
Yep.
Woo! Ric Flair. I can't wait. Ric
It's
Flair.
it's a lot of moving pieces. I thought it would be another advancement in the playoff structure, but Philly let us down. Well, let me down and lost. So now it's a game 5. Milwaukee's the only team resting right now in the playoffs because they swept the Miami Heat, the team that went to the finals last year.
That shows that they level up their game alone.
Yes, that's the team that eliminated them. So payback's a bitch. That's what the
Payback.
old heads. That's what the old heads used to tell me.
Yep. Payback is somebody's aunt. I bet he had.
All right, don't say it out.
I'm joking. It's a nagging ex. It's somebody ex.
Oh my God, paybacks is somebody's
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
somebody's schnizzle.
Somebody sneezy.
Yeah, payback is somebody's wife.
They
You know
most
what I'm saying?
definitely got him back, man. Yeah, payback somebody shorty. But yeah, that they most definitely got him back though. That's crazy though. Clap shot, bro. Came back.
Come on, Jimmy Butler shot like fucking 27%, man. He's up for a max deal. It's like you couldn't have a worse series trying to get some money from some folks. They looking at you with the side eye like, I don't know, buddy. I don't know about this.
I don't know about that right there, because yeah.
Yeah, you up for extension, 100 or something million. I don't know.
Jimmy got to get the Bucks. Jimmy got to get the Bucks, and that's his organization, man. He loves Jimmy over there. It's over. They're gonna give Jimmy his bread. No matter what, Jimmy gets his money.
Man, they always lowballing us anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised they try to get him a company discount.
What if Pat? Yeah, they can't. They are gonna get the company down because they're gonna run with the sell that we love you here and all of that, and Pat gonna get him. But at the end of the day, if they don't give him his,
you see what Pat did to D Wade, huh? That one year when he had to go to Chicago, went to Cleveland, then they reconciled and said, you know what, we was wilding, you was wilding. Listen, come back home, retire over here. But listen, D Wade had to go somewhere else where the grass. We thought the grass was greener. Bogdanovich with a 3. We back. Utah 62, Memphis 54. Bogdanovich just hit a 3, all net.
Let's get it. Back to the game. All net just now. Let's go. Tell me who y'all got in this game, man. That's what it's all about, man. It's not just about what me and Lucky feel. You know what I mean? How y'all thinking about these games? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, man, we need the feedback. And if you in the chat, like, subscribe, leave a comment.
You already know the vibe.
Of course, man. You now tuned into In the Zone.
Cooking up right now, man. Let's see what's going on with this game, man. Boy, I'm really just in anticipation of that Brooklyn-Milwaukee series. I hope Brooklyn just hurry up and gets this series over with quick, because Milwaukee is resting, and that's very scary. Arrested Milwaukee, arrested Giannis. You know what I mean? I think you got to keep the pressure on these type of teams, man, especially at a time like now. I think you guys got to keep on their Kofi.
I wouldn't be surprised if Milwaukee steals a game in the first 2 out of the first 2. Whether it's the first one is the
feeler.
The one the one you supposed to steal. A lot of the veteran players say, yo, you get him the first game. You get him the first game, you steal the home court, you good. But yeah. It's one of those situations where you just want to be there. If you can't be there, at least you want to be tuned in. You don't want to miss games like this, where it's like you got 6 top flight athletes on the court at one time.
Nah, you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that type of vibe, man. Don't play yourself with that.
Like they said, if you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball. It's serious, man. Bogdanovich looking for a shot in the second half. Mike Conley for 3. Or
he been quiet. Bogdanovich's been quiet, man. He's usually been like, even the last games, he was more aggressive looking for a shot. I even seen other parts of his game that I'm starting to like from Bogdanovich. He actually has a game that he can actually cut and go to the basket a little bit too. He don't just have to sit there and hit that spot up three and stuff like that too and be a shooter on the roof. He can actually get some boots on the ground and get those puppies in the paint.
Did you see my boy Slow Mo with the in and out slow motion with the wraparound pass, the Eiffel Tower with a layup?
Eiffel
Assist
Tower with the layup.
goes to Conley. John Moran with the ball pick and roll setting.
Ja Morant got to step his game up right now. He's not. What's up? He needs to be going even harder than he's going right now. I think he needs to go for 50 tonight, at least 45. You know my number, my lucky number is always 48, man. You need to go for 48 points, bro. You got to go off, man. Right now, these type of games and these type of series is looking for somebody to impose their will on the series, not just a team, not just a coach, because each coach is vying for position to impose their will on the other coach. And each team is trying to do that as well. But you know what I mean? Sometimes there is a player like how Mike used to be. You know that he is putting his dominance and his will all on the game. You see it and you feel it.
Yeah, Michael's a different breed, man. Michael's super competitive. Those type competitors only come like once in, once every decade. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not. Oh my God, slow mo with the pick your pockets, a 2-on-1 break. Brooks with the layup. Utah up 70-64.
76.
Listen, I love slow mo game. Kyle Anderson, he's another product of the Spurs way. He just always at the right spots. He could dribble, shoot, pass. He has everything you want, and he does everything extra slow. Ja Morant with the old school, but behind the back, under the legs, turning, wrap around layup. Man, he got a lot of sauce.
70-66. Utah is up. 2-1 is the series lead. Tell us what y'all thinking about that, man. This is crazy. You already know we cooking up. You already know the vibe. This is In the Zone Sports right now. Cooking up live with your boy Oota and Lucky Lefty. You already know, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the content. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on to make sure that you're notified when we drop new content. We got so many updates that we're going to be doing to the stream. As you can see, we've already updated the stream. We're moving forward. So shout out to Lefty for being so knowledgeable about basketball and knowing how to articulate it. You know what I mean? Not just in, just an art to it. It's just an art to how.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Articulate these sports.
Definitely.
And you're not just a one-trick pony. You just don't know basketball. You know football. You know multiple sports. So you wear hats when it comes to the sport thing. So we will be getting into football when football season and baseball and all these all around. We will be.
I can't wait because football fans is fanatic. They go crazy. They are more passionate than basketball fans.
That's a fact. Football. Ooh, who you think gonna win it this year? Football. What's going on?
Oh, man.
Who you got this year in football?
Come on, man. If you got Tom Brady coming back with the game, when they asked him, "So you coming back?" He looked at him. You already know. Come on, man. Tom Brady telling you, man. Come on now. You already know. We coming back. So with Tom Brady and getting his squad back, I would have to say Tom Brady's still the favorite, unless his arm fall off and Father Tom takes the strength out of his arm. Tom Brady in the playoffs is dangerous. So
very dangerous, man. You let and go deep in the offs, and then that's what happens. You got to get Tom out of there.
Todd Bowles for that performance that he coached in the Super Bowl. He was once the Jets coach. He should be offered a job after this year because he didn't get a fair shake coaching the Jets. Anybody that coaches the Jets don't get a fair shake because they be giving you a pile of shit and trying to make it glitter like it's gold. and that's not going to work. But what he did to the number one offense, Kansas City Chiefs, not scoring a single touchdown, is amazing. So he
Yeah.
should be getting offers for a head coaching job, but he got to go to the right spot. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be thirsty to go anywhere and say, "Hey, I got a job." No, you got to be at the right job, at the right place. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's similar to like we was talking about with getting drafted. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Kwame. Kwame got drafted to the wrong spot. That wasn't good for him. You know what I'm saying? Just like all these other players. But players like Ginobili getting drafted to the Spurs late round. He's gonna make the Hall of Fame. Look at Ben Wallace about to make the Hall of Fame. He was undrafted.
It's crazy.
For you not to even get drafted, one of the most memorable moments that you probably will have in your life is getting drafted. You go undrafted. But he never let that stop him. And he persevered through all that. And now he's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Look at that.
Amazing. Kurt Warner, same thing on the flip side for football. Undrafted. Hall of Famer.
It's because we spoke about that. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's just like serendipity, man, that you just get to a system that is like that sometimes, man. Where you go and where you get drafted to is so big for a player. You know what I mean? Being in
It's
the
very
Spurs, especially, is really serious. It's a serious offense.
it's like being born into a structured family. You
Like a
understand?
fraternity or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally like being born into a structured family. Mother, father, uncles, everybody's there. It's none of that bullshit. Your uncle catch you doing some crazy shit, he could whip your ass just like your moms could whip your ass. You understand? So it's
Mm,
accountability. That's what it really breeds.
mm,
Accountability.
mm, mm.
Cause if the coach could scream on Tim Duncan, your little ass on you 10th man in the line, he going nigga, you might get cut off the team. If the coach could make Tim Duncan the superstar get in line, come on now. That's how everybody fall in line. And they tell you that and they tell you that in the art of war. So there's a lot of it's a lot of
Lot of
strategies to this.
strategy. Yeah, yeah. A lot of strategy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a lot of strategies to this game, man. Shout out to Coach
Yeah,
Pop, man, for being a brilliant mind and a strategist. You know what I mean? For most definitely being the villain to the
yeah, he
Zen.
gotta he gotta do both. Rudy Gobert at the line, Utah up 70-69. Memphis is coming back, making it a game. He on the line to shoot 2, 3 for 5 field goals, 4 rebounds, 7 points. I would think Rudy Gobert would have more of an impact in this game, but Valanciunas is playing them pretty even.
And them pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
He's case. Actually dealing with the
First
damn.
first free throws goods. The third quarter, 7:15 left. Utah leads the series 2-1. He's lining up the second free throw, and for him to be a big man, he has a sweet touch, very soft.
Mm-hmm.
You know? He got that shooter's roll. My boy got the ball right now, slow mo. I
Slow
love
mo.
his game, man. Slow mo, man. Love his game. You can't speed him up, man. He's getting to his spots. He's doing what he need to do. Brooks with the ball probing, teardrop, good. Utah 72, Memphis 71, 6 and counting. Mike Conley's dribbling the ball, pick and roll, high pick and roll setting. Shane off defenders, kick it to O'Neal. O'Neal kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell's dribbling, Allen's guarding. Crossover step through, teardrop off. Rudy Gobert with the rebound, pump fakes, up and under, and one. That's a great play. Mitchell was a little out of control. Rudy Gobert got the ball, caught it back, pump faked on the left side. Got him leaning. Reverse layup and one. Going back to the line. They're playing very physical. I think the refs is letting them play a little bit too much. I mean, Valanciunas pushed him right in his back. They should have
Mm-hmm.
called it. They should have called it there.
From the ref. Yeah, the ref is letting them play though a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So it's getting to that crunch time.
You know what I
Second
mean?
half.
You got to pick. You're gonna put them.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Valanciunas setting up the offense. Brooks coming off a pin down curl shot, short.
Sure.
Valanciunas is hustling. He's hustling hard.
He working though. I give him that.
He's
I
hustling
most
hard.
definitely. He's working.
Yo,
He's
listen. Listen.
working.
Us trying to cultivate the boss's mentality. You love giving a paycheck to somebody that's giving you effort, maximum effort. That's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Allen for three, off. The one thing I'm noticing about this game is like Memphis is always in a catch up mode. It's like Utah is definitely enforcing their will, and it's Utah game to lose because Memphis is
Mm-hmm.
woo. You seen that John Morant crossover spin package with the left off the glass? Man, this kid Donovan Mitchell is special, man. He just crossed up Allen up and under off the wall, off the backboard. But yeah, Utah look like they in control of this game. So Memphis gonna have to change something up because Utah is too comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
They just getting into their sets, doing whatever they want. John Morant.
Just doing whatever they want to do out there, man. You can't have that, man.
Yeah, you can't allow a team to get into their sets that you know that's just what they want to do. Oh my! Did you just see what this boy Mitchell did? Split the defense, two people hanging off him high off the backboard, and one.
Jesus Lord.
This guy Donovan Mitchell is special, man.
Oh my God. And he had, oh my God. You see how he had the ball up high too?
Come on. Stay tall. That's what the coaches always tell you. When you bring it down low your waist, you make yourself short, man. Donovan Mitchell is special, guys. Very special player.
Very special player. Very, very, very special player, man. This is crazy, son. You seen that move? Oh, had the ball on a stat?
Listen.
And one, bro. He's a special player, man. I was arguing with a bunch of friends and a bunch of people last year. We was talking about it. I said, I think he's a superstar. You know what I mean? People were arguing me, telling me that they didn't feel that he was a superstar. And they was bugging like I was bugging. But I think that he has what it takes to really be a premier player in this league. He's already one of those kinds of players, but I think that he has what it takes to be a real premier player.
So what was their points of saying that he was not a superstar? What kind of points were they giving?
They was just saying like he just came in and things like that. You know, a lot of time they were just saying like the usual type of thing, saying that he's young. He didn't show nothing yet and things like that. That's how a lot of people start. No, a lot of people don't come in that league balling like that, dropping 50s and all type of stuff like that. No, some people still in that league for 50 years. They did 40 days and 40 nights, 40 years, 40 nights like Jesus. And they still never broke 10 points.
It's kind of like what Hope said, man. Do you listen to music or you skim through it? Like, do you watch the game or you just watching highlights? Like, are you watching the game because sometimes the stats lie? We talked about that. Numbers lie. So sometimes the stats don't always tell you the story of the game. So if you watch Mitchell play and you understand basketball, you know that he is a budding star. But now that he's showed what he had to do in the bubble, he's a superstar. He's Utah's franchise player. So he's going to get a max deal. Now, everybody that gets max deals don't mean you're a superstar, but his is warranted. He has everything. He can shoot the three. He has the mid-range game. He has the layup package. He can go to the free throw line. He can beat you on a one-on-one setting, no pick, and put you on skates. He can do the pick and roll setting. What more do he has to do as a basketball player that will make you understand that he has every type of game you want to play? And he has the green light. So in any given night, he can shoot the ball 45 times.
Ultimate green.
He can shoot the ball 45. He can shoot the ball 45 times. So if that ain't a superstar, then I don't know what it is. So
I agree. I like his game though. I most definitely like his game. What do you think is going to take for them to pull it out, though, man, and to really get out this series right here and pull out this thing right there? What it will take for them to win this game and this series?
Utah or Memphis? You talking about?
I'm talking about Utah.
Oh, Utah just got to keep doing what they doing, man. They the best team in the league records wise, so they just got to keep playing their basketball, get to their spots, run their stuff, get to the free throw line, dump the ball down when they need to. Rudy Gobert just got to be big, play tall, keep your hands up, deter people from making easy layups, make it tough on them. Also, when you got Bogdanovich, he's a scorer, let him shoot his shots. Clausen coming off the bench shooting. They just got to be who they've been for the whole year. They really don't have to do much. It's Memphis really got to adjust to them because Memphis is the underdog that's trying to upset a number one seed. But they have nobody to stop Mitchell. That's the problem. When Mitchell didn't play, they lost.
Live tomorrow, man. Celtics Nets 7:30. Make sure y'all know about that. Even which game you talking about? Blokk?
Oh yeah. Come on now. Stream. Listen. Log into the stream. Is on and popping, man. We look forward to that Brooklyn game. Brooks with the Euro step layup off. O'Neal with the ball out to Mitchell. Utah 83, Memphis 73. Is getting away from them right now. T. Dot teardrop. Bogdanovich right on cue.
It's getting away, man. 85-73.
They just doing what they doing. Playing good defense. John Morant, he's steady in the paint, but he's playing timid. Like
yeah, he's joking around in there, man. He's not going there assertively. Oh my God, that was a nice little move though. But he's not going there assertive in there. He's probing. He's going around the paint. Oh, that was a nice one too.
This one he's dangerous.
That's when he's dangerous.
And it's what we talked about. Young players love playing in transition because now the defense is not set. See, when you get older, you understand how to work a half court game. This is why I'm having a player that can work in a half court set like Mitchell. See, half court set, shot a three, foul. These are little nuances you learn as you get older as a basketball player. How to work in a set defense going against that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in transition, it's moving pieces. It's free flowing. But when you're in half court ball, which is playoff basketball, everything slows down. Mitchell to the line, I think he's shooting 3. And this dude Brooks, come on, like we just talked about, man. Why you foul all the time? You a hacker. Like I'm starting to believe you just a hacker.
Every single time. I told you about this, man. And his game is so good. If he's able to stay on the court, he has an actual very, very good game. I like his game.
Bro, I picked him too. Like, come on.
I like his game, man. I like him. I like his game, especially coming off of the last game. I would have picked him as well. I'd have picked him too. So I would have been losing out on 100 racks too.
Yeah, somebody gonna win 100 racks tonight, man. So shout out to them, man. Whoever you are, I know you're gonna be happy as shit.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Whoever win that 100 bandos, man. Whoever win that 100 bandos, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Whoa.
But that is most definitely.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That's some bullshit. You already know the vibe.
Yo, definitely bullshit. I mean, the coach got to do some type of adjustment. Get Brooks off of Mitchell, man. This dude Mitchell is playing with him. They reviewing the foul. But yo, Tita, you watching the broadcast, right? Far as the game and stuff. You see the rest with the Beats by Dre headphones on the set, like wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
This is why they bought it from him, because this is what they planned on doing. You know what I mean? Because if he did that, then he'd have been doing that. You see what I'm saying? This is why they buy your company from you. So think about that one, young kiddies and adults out here in the world, especially people that look like us, you know, light beings. But yeah, man, it's crazy.
I don't think that was a foul, man. That wasn't a foul. He kicked his leg out. It was barely any.
A predicate, you get charged with the crime. Okay, that's how it is, man. You're known for being a fouler, a hacker. You out there putting people arms on the chopping blocks. Come on, this
Oh
is
my
why
God.
fouls.
Come on, man. That was 3 fouls. Really? Like, are you serious, ref? And the rest be bullshit. And they always call into Secaucus, like, come on. Secaucus, we need your help. It's like, come on, man.
He fouled
Y'all
out
right there.
season.
He fouled
Six
out how many
times.
times in the
Season. 6 times
Yeah, I
during
told
this
you.
season.
Beer hacker, yo. He's a hacker, man.
And he
Yo.
fouled out last game. He fouled out the last game in a game that was good, and he came out in the game, started the quarter off when they was in this run, and he started off with 6 points, scoring all their points. Then he picked up his next foul, had to go sit down. Then as soon as he came back in, he actually fouled out. It's crazy. He had the same
Yo,
3 fouls just like today.
he's getting the Rasheed Wallace treatment. The refs are looking to him like, yo, they got, they have they lay out a game. Who's this? Who does this? Who's does that? Who's volatile? Who's not? They see him. They say, yo, he's a fouler. Just watch for the things he do. As soon as he breathe on somebody, woo, foul. Come
Whoop,
on.
foul. Get
Look
him out
at
of
him.
here.
He's complaining like, yo,
But
come
you don't
on.
do that. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You make your point to the ref, and then you get ahead, and that's what makes the ref look for you the next time, maybe not blow the whistle or give you a call. But when you going on and on and on and on, he's not giving you nothing because you're a predicate. Okay? You're supposed to be in hack jail.
Yo, this dude, man, I can't believe that.
Oh, man.
He fouled so much, man. Like, yo, calm down.
Crazy, son. The man can't calm down, man. He's too big to be hacking anyway, man. It's a big man.
Baines with a floater, and it's
Bane's
good.
floater. It's good, man. It wiggled in. It wiggled in. Bane with a floater. He moving with a little bop to his energy right now. Looking like that.
Utah 88, Memphis 79. This game is gonna go down to, I'm telling you, it's gonna come down to crunch time. John Morant with the steal. Throw it up.
Oh, look how he hopped him.
That's
this is why this guy right here is serious, bro. Brooks, if he could stay on the court, man. Oh, that's a travel. That was a travel, bro.
Listen, they running. The young boys is running. That's what they need to do.
You seen the travel though, right? He double stepped.
That was a euro. That's what they call a euro.
Give me this.
Oh, Brooks is wilding. Damn.
Why he passed that? He should have went up with that, Brooks.
He got caught in no man's
no man land, man. He got caught in no man's land, man.
He got caught in no man's land. You know Clarkson shooting it, man. He haven't seen a shot he ain't like since he was in high school. Look at that. Look, he's shooting it.
He was feeding.
Ready to let the gun go.
Feeding.
Yo, listen, this dude Mitchell with the yo-yo step back 3.
No, that's off.
Come on, Ja got to push this rock.
Pushing the rock. Let's go. You got to go to the cup. Oh, that's a steal, man.
Bro, what are you doing?
Oh, he almost lost it. He might miss.
Clarkson,
you needed that right there. Now it's 90 to 81. You could have just that. Come on, that right there would have cut it right there. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. Now you down 9 again. Right there it's crazy.
Yeah, John Morant pick and roll setting. They playing off of him anyway because he don't have a jump shot. Not yet. Listen, I'm scared that this dude gonna get an offensive foul. Fine. He's aggressive, man.
He's aggressive though. I like it, but he's picking up his fouls on the defensive end. He's not even
getting those charges.
He ain't even getting those charges.
He's about to pick up an offensive foul. That's how aggressive he's playing. He like, yo, fuck it. I don't care no more.
I like that. That type of heart, and I like when players play like that. We need that type of heart in New York. We love that type of energy here. I like when players play with that type of intensity, but you know what I mean? On the defensive end, you just got to watch your hands, bro. Like, come on, you can't be a thief. Stop. Watch your hands, man. Take your hands out of granny purse. What's wrong with y'all?
101 of playing defense, man. Move your feet, buddy.
Move your feet, bro. Okay, move your feet, bro. This is crazy, especially in this league today. You got to move your feet, man. And these players are very, very quick, man. So shout out to this league in the NBA, man. Everybody want to compare this league to the old league and all that. I like the old league. I can't lie. But, you know what I mean? As these other teams, these little teams, these Cinderella teams that's on the bottom of the barrel in the NBA.
Hold on. I got to cut you off. I think we romanticize the old league because, listen, I'm not into watching 82 to 85. The games be boring as fuck. Niggas is hacking up the place. I'm not with all of that. I like the space. I like the space and 3 points and all that and high
You
flying.
could have died, son. Any day, it was like going to war. You
Yo,
lace up your boots
come
and
on.
every.
Yo, I got nothing but love for Kobe Bryant. But when Chris Child snuffed him, that was crazy.
That was
That was
insane, son.
crazy.
Two-piece them, son. Nah, he ain't just gave me
Yo,
two-piece, bro.
with Doug Christie, two-piece, Fox.
When he two-piece Fox, that was crazy. And Fox took it on the chin like a champion, son. He
Listen,
took it like
they
Lennox.
started getting it on. They started getting it on in the locker room. A teardrop by Clarkson. Yo, this dude gonna shoot 20 times.
He's
This
shooting
dude
30
gonna shoot 20 times.
He's
But
going for a
yeah,
shot.
I mean, not that I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think we romanticized the 80s and the 90s. I mean, I like the players from there, but I actually like where the game is going in the sense of I like seeing points, man. The fuck? Over the back, ref. That was over the back. But yeah. 92
Yeah.
Utah, Memphis 85. It's under a minute. Conley with the ball. He's waving off Clarkson. Conley with the drive, kick out.
Kick
Corner
out.
3. Clarkson, good.
Flash. Clarkson going for his shot. See what I mean? Look, he hype.
Not sure. I think
It's
they're in a
like-
bonus. So it's
Look
under a
like
minute. They're in a bonus.
they counting it. It looked like they called the foul before the shot. Did
Before
they
the
call
shot. I think they called it before the shot.
Damn,
John Morant looks like he's going for 2. He looks
He did.
deflated and he looks tired. He played the whole third quarter.
tired. He looks tired. He don't look
He's
like
working.
exhausted.
He's working too hard for his points.
He's working very hard for his points. Yes, and wear a mask out there. Practice healthy habits. Wear your mask.
Come on, you got it mashed up.
Facts to all the Jack boys out there.
Yo, nah. We ain't with that. Jack boys need love too.
Everybody need love out here, man. I understand how it be, man. If you're living in Florida, you know what I mean. I live in New York City, though, man. But out there, they will kick. You know. Man, I gonna have to kick more dough, man.
They doing the kicking. They had the kicking dough holiday. Oh my God, what a facial served up by
facial
Gobert.
service. Avon facial cleansing.
Cleansings.
You just got a Noxzema treatment. You just got a
he got a proactive, nigga.
Got a proactive. That pro was very active just now. Let's go.
John Morant get to the middle of the paint and just don't know what he want to do.
What to do? He dishes all the way to a bum 3.
I'm telling you, go big. Once again, Clarkson for 3 and his water.
He's going for his shot. He's not playing. It's 187.
Man, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed at what's going on right now with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Man, very disappointed so far, man. Tell us what y'all thinking. You already know y'all are in the zone here on the Oota Blokk Network with your boy Oota and my co-host Lucky Lefty. We are both very disappointed how this is going so far. The game is getting a little bit out of hand. It's a 13-point lead, 100 to 87. What's going to go down? What do Memphis to do right now? Ja Morant looks exhausted.
He needs a break.
He needs a break. Take a break. If this was honest, he would not say sit me down.
Like the infamous words of Mike Tyson. How do you feel, Mike? I broke my damn back. My back is broke.
He done put it all out in the ring. He done left it all out in the goddamn ring, man.
Yo, my back is broke, man. I'm trying to save my fucking life, man. Yo, Ja Morant out there, man, Ja's trying to do everything he can to help his team win this game, but it's not enough. He's getting to the middle of the lane, the teeth of the defense, but once you get there, you got Gobert standing there, the Eiffel Tower, the 2-time defensive champion. And it's like, okay, I try to dunk on him. He blocked my shot 3 times. I'm doing teardrops. He's altering my shot. I'm going to pass it out. You pass it down to a non-shooter. You get caught a no man's land turnover. So I think the biggest impact of this game right now is Rudy Gobert deterring a lot of people at the rim.
Yes, he's been most definitely deterring a lot of people from that rim. He's looking like a tumble down that. But yeah, most definitely. I agree with that. I most definitely
Yep. And then Clarkson, we talked about him being overzealous, going for his shot. He wasn't making it in the beginning. He was pressing, but now he found his rhythm, and the boy gun is going off.
His gun is going off. It's set on automatic. The only thing is looking like Private Ryan. It looked like he's going back to Private Ryan right now. He's going off in shots, and he's going to save Private Ryan. So shout out to Tom Hanks and everybody who's in the movie, because this is what going to save Private Ryan looks like. And that's a fact.
The joint is definitely not on safety, my nigga. Feather is a feather trigger. Shit spinning an automatic, baby.
Yeah, he got the triggers going on. Shout out to Clarkson, man. He's most definitely busting his NBA ratchet in real time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I like his game. I definitely like his game. He picked up a few things from Kobe. What do they got to do? What do Memphis got to do right now, man? Memphis is, this game is getting away from them. It's a 13-point lead right now.
Memphis need to switch that lineup up. You got to change it. Now you're going into desperate mode. You know what I'm saying? You always got to save that one move for the fourth quarter. I think they need to go 5 out, small ball, get Gobert out the fuck out that paint. Get some guards on the perimeter, everyone that can shoot, have Ja Morant create off the dribble and find these shooters. So everybody that should be on the court should be all shooters. Get this guy out the middle of the paint, because he's been a deterrent for 3 quarters. He has to guard someone. He can't stay in the middle of the paint. That's why they made 3 seconds, because Wilt Chamberlain fucking tall ass scoring 100 damn points.
Yeah, that's why they made it. Facts.
So your ass got to get the hell out the lane and guard somebody on a 3-point line and get this work.
And get that real work out there, man. Yeah, that's most definitely. You can't be over there building campfires in the paint, bro. Can't be roasting marshmallows down there, camping out in the paint. Feel me? Singing Kumbaya, carols over the fire, roasting chestnuts. Get your ass out the paint, man. In and out, man. 3 seconds. Get in there, do what you got to do, and get out the goddamn paint. Stop slacking and lacking in there trying to catch a rebound.
On the flip side, now he in the paint on the offensive side, and everybody's short. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And Clarkson with another jump shot.
Again. But that one was But guess what? He don't care. He going for it, and I respect him. And he told the coach, listen, man, don't get spree-welled. Because he had to tell the coach, don't get spree-welled, because the way he pulling trigger, you would think that he has $100 million contract. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? You would think his contract say 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. If you Spanish, you know about them settles. So
that's what I'm talking about. Milton with a 3. Assist goes to Ja Morant. They space them out. They got Jackson. They got Jackson at the 5. So he's a 3-point shooter. So
Mike Conley, Ingles, Niang, and Gobert is in right now for Schmidt.
This dude Clarkson, man, I think he shot about 30 times already.
He shot about 20 something times. I would think that by now. We're gonna check there.
We're gonna check the stats at the end of the game. But oh man, Clarkson
he's
not
going.
Bashful. Not bashful at all.
This is what we said. It's not bashful, prancer, dancing, blitzing, none of them. He is he's in his Santa bag. But right now, it's crazy. I told you the man is busting his ratchet, okay, in real time, okay, and he's looking like he's going back to save Ryan. So shout out to Tom Hanks and everybody in the movie. This is what going back to save Private Ryan look like. Go, 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 Charlie Alpha B, go out, Charlie. He's shots.
He definitely got the AK with the stand.
With the stand going off, son. And we're not talking about Eminem stand. We're talking about the stand going off, man. It's crazy, man.
Slow-mo with the teardrop.
Slow-mo teardrop. Rims out, though, man. Damn, I hate when them shots rim out like that. Not to say that I was playing a lot of basketball. When they put me in, I usually caught fouls. But, you know what I mean? That's what I was in there for.
You was on your Dylan Brooks bag?
Nah, not on my Dylan Brooks. I didn't have that much of an offensive game. I was just going in there to catch me a couple fouls to make it look nice. Period. I mean, I had a little one move that I thought I had a little one signature. You know what I mean? It wasn't really, it was like a print. It wasn't a signature move. It was like a print move that I had. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't true signature. But I caught a couple bodies with that move. I even beat Juice, my friend Juice. Shout out to him. I beat him in his Flame jersey. He had the Flame jersey. If you know the Flames is a league that was in Brooklyn.
Yo,
And
it's in
everybody,
Coney Island. Well, is it Coney Island? The dude that ran it, his name was Gerard. Everybody that was somebody at least tried out for the Flames.
yeah, man. And I beat Juice in his Flame jersey with my print move, not a signature move, because I didn't have much of a game. With my print move, I beat him in a game right there on 21st Street on the crate. I beat him in crate ball, not on the court. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
man, I love crate ball, man. Shout out to all the crate ball players coming up playing crate ball, man.
most definitely shout out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the crate ballers, you know what I mean? Because the crate ball created some problems out here in the world, created some Hall of Famers out here
Absolutely.
in this world, man. So shout out to everybody that was playing ball on them crates and understand what it's about. And shout out to the young kids that's still out here now, man, playing crate ball if they out here anywhere, man. I haven't seen it. It's been like ages since I've seen that actually happen. But
Not with all this pandemic money going around. The way the financial status of the world up. Niggas getting rims, man. Niggas going to gyms, going crazy.
possibility. But when we're talking about places like Carolina, because I just went to Atlanta for the Plug Nation event, and when you go down to places like that, they're not wearing too many masks and stuff like that. When you're wearing a mask, they're looking at you like you're crazy. Coming from New York City, everything is really locked down and everybody's wearing a mask. But when you're out in places like Carolina, shout out to Carolina because they just went through a wild one. When we was on our way to Atlanta, we drove through at Carolinas, and it was no gas on the roads. It was crazy. It's a gas shortage in the world. I don't know what they was trying to do with us. It was like Book of Eli on the road. Couldn't find no gas, no nothing. It was that crazy that we started to eat the cats yet, but it was Book of Eli movie. No gas, nowhere. You got to go find the crazy man that's upstairs with the biker gang to go get the gas. It was crazy.
Shit was treacherous.
It was most definitely Tretch, and it was naughty by nature. It was crazy. So it was the whole damn thing, bro. Straight up.
Jared Jack Jr. with the stuff. They down 10. Utah 102. Memphis 92. 8 minutes left.
Yep. It seems like they can't shake this 10-point gap, man. They just can't get their foot in and shake this 10-point gap.
They gotta get over that hump. Once they get over that hump, they'll be all right. John Moran with the ball probing. Step back past the Milton. He shoots a 3 and it's good. They cut it to
that's where they go.
They cut it to 7-8 minutes. Timeout, Jazz.
Timeout, Jazz. Timeout, Jazz. Let's go.
That's what we need, man. That's what you need. I'm saying we like that's my team, but I do want Memphis to win because I think they have what it takes. Milton been playing good off that bench.